My name is Satish Kumar. I'm founder of Schumacher College in Devon. I'm also editor emeritus of Resurgence and Ecologist magazine, also from Devon. And I've lived in Devon for more than 40 years. It's a beautiful county. Uh, on the one side, there's a beautiful Dartmoor. On the other side, there's a beautiful Exmoor, and my village is on the coast of the Atlantic. So I'm very blessed to live in a beautiful and naturally very rich Devon. For me, the meaning of localism is to be rooted in a place. Like a tree is rooted in a place, and that place is the local place. Then tree can branch out and spread out in the sky and have fruit, have blossoms, have leaves, everything. But without the roots, tree cannot survive. So we all need to be rooted in a place. So our economy has to be rooted in a place. Our politics has to be rooted in a place. So at this moment, we are kind of rootless society. And we don't know where our food is coming from. We don't know where our clothes are coming from. We don't know where we live. We don't know where we belong to. There's no sense of belonging. And therefore, people are feeling isolated. People are feeling kind of rootless and kind of lost and lonely. And that is causing a lot of mental health problem. That's causing a lot of physical health problem. And people are not growing food. People are not making anything. They don't have a sense of community. And so for me, localism is to bring that rootedness, create a sense of belonging, a sense of community. That's the essence for me of localism. The problem is that we are brainwashed by the advertising and the media. And we are always told that you'll be happier if you have more glamour, more high living standard, more technology, and you go around the world, all that. So the global companies have a vested interest and they spend millions and millions of pounds and dollars and euros and all kinds of money to advertise and create kind of desire to have something other than what you have. And so we have been brainwashed over the last 100 years. And Coca-Cola everywhere, kind of McDonald's everywhere, the way they advertise. So we have been brainwashed to go for glamorous living, whereas localism is more gracious, but it's not so kind of advertised, it's not so communicated. So people have lost that sense of gracious, good, happy, satisfying, fulfilling living. And this is why our health service is breaking out because people are ill. How many hospitals you build, how many doctors you have, how many nurses you have. They are never enough because more and more people are ill. And we don't ask why. Because our food, our 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 living kind of quality of life, all these are deteriorating in the name of this glamorous kind of utopia that the global economy and the global corporations are selling us. So I think it's advertising. I blame the advertising and brainwashing. Newspapers, magazines, radio, television, billboards, everywhere. Buy, buy, buy. Buy from somewhere else. Go somewhere else. So it's a kind of brainwashing propaganda. It's a kind of global propaganda which is going on, which is attracting people towards that economy. Now, Mahatma Gandhi was the champion of localism before the word localism started. And his idea of Swadeshi was to make beautiful things, but beautiful things should also be useful things. And they should be lasting things. So beautiful, useful, and durable. That was his idea of all economic system. So whatever you make, at the moment, our global economy favors uniformity and no sense of beauty. So whatever we see in our shopping malls and shopping centers, very ugly. There is very little sense of beauty. And they are also not very kind of um, durable. Uh, 1 year fashion, or another year you want new things because they're out of fashion. So durability and beauty have gone. Only thing which modern economy and global economy favors is functional, useful, so temporary. So Mahatma Gandhi and Indian wisdom and Chinese wisdom and the also you can say indigenous wisdom all over the world was to create beauty and sustainability and durability and usefulness. All these things were continuum. All things were together. And so Mahatma Gandhi said, make things. When you make things, your body is engaged, your mind is engaged, your imagination is engaged, and that will make you healthy and it will make you happy and you'll be contented. The source of happiness is contentment. When you have no contentment, then how much you have is never enough. You want more. If you have $1 million, you want 10 million. If you have $10 million, you want 100 million. If you have one house, you want two houses. Desire and discontentment breeds unhappiness. So why most people in the world today are unhappy? Because we are discontented and our desires are kind of fed by more advertising and more consumer goods. So I think contentment in beauty, that's the mission of life for Mahatma Gandhi. Create beauty. And a beautiful should also be useful and also durable. That it was Mahatma Gandhi's message. And that he came from the Indian tradition. And he came from Gujarat, the state of Gujarat in India. And it's a very beautiful artifacts and a very beautiful pottery and a very beautiful clothing, a beautiful design. That was all very beautiful. So uh, local handicraft made by hand is not only useful, it's also kind of satisfying, fulfilling, it's something beautiful. So for Mahatma Gandhi, beauty was a kind of mission of life. There are finite resources. Nature is finite. And if we go on infinite economic growth and infinite production and infinite consumption, that is not going to last forever. So at this moment, the end goal of human life has become economic growth. And economic growth means more production, more consumption. So nature has become a resource for the economy. Nature has no other value. There's no nature's integrity is lost. So we need to bring back the integrity of nature, and the integrity of nature should be the aim, the end goal, and the economic system and the production consumption should be within the limit of nature. So in the same way, human well-being should be the prime motive of economy. At the moment, humans have also become a resource for the economy. So I want to change that, and it has to be changed. If we don't change it, there'll be more unhappiness, more ill health, more discontent, and we are not going to have a happy society. And I don't think natural resources, human resources are going to allow the unlimited economic growth. In the end, it has to come to an end. So I think maybe 10, 15, 20 more years, then people are going to realize that for good health and good life and good society, we need local economy.